speaking against tearing shit down.
Yeah, stress that.
But it's other shit too that we have to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Please, man, please focus on the money. Let's figure out how, you know, who. I say stop spending with everybody. I say stop buying. I feel like we've spent years having a blast and entertaining ourselves, right? I feel like at this point we could cut off all form of entertainment other than what we have in the house already. Whatever you have, you already have, right?
Yeah.
Other than that, man, you know, just move off of pure necessity what you need. Other than that, let's try to shut these people down. Let's shut these businesses down because they're not speaking up for us. They're not coming outside. They might tweet something from their page. They might put up a post or whatever, but they're not coming outside actually trying to stop the problem. These are $1 million companies. You know what I'm saying? So if they can't speak for us, then we should not be speaking for them. We should not be supporting them. We should not be flossing them, wearing their brands across our chest. We should not be doing that. That's really how I control the money, and you could control the outcome.
I definitely strongly feel like that. That's why I brought that up again, because I feel like that's the best solution. After everybody gets their anger out, after everybody lets these niggas know we not playing, what's next? Because that's what they prey upon. They prey upon us acting crazy, wilding out, and then they'll get over it. After they finish tearing this up, it'll be over. So when they're banking on that, they're just waiting. All right, 30 days, they're going to do this. They're going to riot. They're going to go crazy. They're going to break shit. And then once we let them get it out their system, they'll be back following what we say. But now, because this is the biggest it's ever gotten, because this is where the social media platforms can be used the right way.
So we got the news in here. Yo, the news is on there. Go to CNN. I want to see what they're talking about. He said,
yeah, I see what he said.
But
yeah, I'm saying that because now if everybody is posting the same conversation that me and you was having, and this is going viral, this is the only thing at this time that I would want to go viral, because if everybody started following that, then the social media would be used for the right thing. Everybody would stop buying other stuff other than Black-owned businesses that's for the cause. They'll have no choice but to follow everybody's demands, and things will go into order. Instead of niggas tweeting out funny videos or comedy shits or memes, or not even just me and Rain's conversation, any conversation that is pushing this forward for a solution should be the only thing everybody's promoting right now, so it gets to everybody and everybody is following it if y'all really want the solution.
Exactly. And I also feel like, all right, I have a question. If y'all could type me your answers real quick, as fast as you can. I got a quick question. I want to see who can answer it as fast. Why do we go outside? What is the point of being out protesting? Right? Why do we make posts about when we show cops beating us up? Why, if you go on Instagram right now, all you see is, you know, rioting, people's points of views, uprising. Why are we seeing all of this right now? Why does everybody feel the need to post this? Why does everybody feel the need to speak on this at this moment, right? Bond, that's the answer I was waiting for. Thank you for that. He said, they say protest is for raising awareness. That's the point I was trying to make right there. Let's focus on that. Right now, there is not one person in America that is not aware of what's going on. Correct?
Correct.
All over the news, right? It's all over Instagram. Everybody's aware. Cool. There's no reason for us to keep posting this. At this point, while everybody's tuned in and getting engaged, if you know how to grow food, please post that. We need to see that. If you know anything about, you know, how to move the money, about, you know, building, we need that. We need solutions, because we're all aware of what's going on right now. You know, and that's cool. Mix it up. If you still want to post about that, that's cool. I'm not saying it's a problem with it. I'm saying at this point, we need awareness on the next step. So, you know, everybody's not as sharp as we would like to think, and we all don't know it all. We all might feel like we know it all, but we really don't. So whatever knowledge you got, whatever you got that can help the movement right now, man, post that. Bring awareness to that. We need the game, all of us. Let's start using our platforms right now to share the game and to figure out the next step after this, right? Right, he said, I mean, I could give safe gun training. Man, you should do that. You should really go online, and if you can find somewhere a legal shooting range to where you could film that, you should show us what to do. Matter of fact, what you should do, if you could give safe gun training, then I would assume that you have a legal firearm and you know the process and the steps to get it in your city. You should share that. Let us know what city you in and share that. You know what I'm saying? So other people could arm themselves also. If you know how to, somebody said they could give tips on what they do. I'm not sure what it is you do, but yes, share with us what you do. You know what I'm saying? Because right now we need to start progressing and going on to the next step. We need to know what's next. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And not everybody's toned thin right now. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to keep showing them that we're angry. They know we angry. You know, right now, everybody that's on this grand right now, everybody that's on the grand right now, I'm not sure how many of y'all is actually outside burning shit down and tearing shit apart. You know what I'm saying? Rightfully so. But if I would have to guess, I would say it probably wasn't many of y'all, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because for the people that's doing it, that's what they doing. We need people in every
Field.
field playing their part and mastering their part, you know, and helping us understand their part. And like I said, once again, listen, there's no such thing as your part not being powerful. I don't care if you are a cartoonist, right? If you are a cartoonist, then I need you to go up there and and we need to start working on some black cartoons, because it all starts as kids with the imagination anyway. That's why Marvel was so big. You know what I'm saying? So whatever game you got, start sharing that shit, man. Let's start figuring out what's next to help the black people's mentality, our whole psyche. Let's break them chains, man. Whatever, you know, because we
And
got.
I'm gonna be doing the same. I'm gonna be doing the same thing too. Anybody that needs help building a site, doing anything with their merchandise or whatever, DM me. I'm gonna put you on the game, because my jewel is, that's the problem also too, which stems into something else, but it goes to this. At this time, all the people that are influencers, we have to put our ego and pride aside and stop trying to hold what we know, because now is not the time to do that. If you got any type of game, share it. It's only as powerful if it keeps spreading and it keeps moving. So whatever I know, I'm not going to hold on to it and feel like I want to be DNA. So I'm the only one that's going to hold into building a brand or building a clothing line or showing people how to make money with their talent. I'm definitely willing to show people how it's done, because if you don't do that, what good is you having it? Somebody taught me how to do it. So if I just hold on to it, there's no way you're going to be able to, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to make you keep going. Yeah, that's the problem.
We definitely got to start sharing the game, man. We definitely got to start teaching each other what's next, man. Like I'm gonna start sharing some. I'm gonna go on my page too and start showing y'all what I've been looking at. You know, as far as like you have it's this lady, I can't remember her name, man. Black lady. So I'm gonna post her as soon as I get off here, because I know exactly how to find her page. But she's breaking down how to own your data, right? Because like, you know, they use our data to create their algorithms, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, if we should have access to that data also, right? Because,
Definitely.
especially black businesses, it's crazy that black businesses don't have access to black data. If it's a thing that's open, you know what I'm saying? Or we should also have the right to not share our data, you know. And it's way deeper than we think of it on the surface level. But it's this lady who really be breaking that down. I'm gonna make sure I share her page with y'all, and you know, just different people I know this organizing the grow food and different things, that I'm gonna start sharing their page also. So y'all can, because you know, like I said, I don't know everything. I don't have the answers, but I follow a lot of dope people, a lot of interesting people, a lot of intelligent people who share a lot of valuable information. So, like I said, all of that's the stuff we need to start sharing right now, and along with bringing awareness to our pain, if that's what you still feel like doing. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get to that point where we're sharing productive shit too.
Yeah, I'm definitely with that, man. Like I said, anybody that needs help, anything I could assist with, you on this live watching it, DM me as much as I can help. I can,
Yeah.
and I will.
Number one thing, man, stop talking down on your people. Everybody has their way of expressing shit. Even when your people start getting frustrated and start saying, yo, fuck the world, fuck all of this shit. Yo, man, understand his pain is coming from a real place, man. It's coming from a real place. You know what I'm saying? The sisters, you know, when y'all see them and y'all feel like they act, man, them bitches act ratchet over there, man. Listen, just understand that they are some colorful beings, man. They being that's how they express themselves, man.
That's a fact.
You know how I feel about black women. I feel like
Yeah.
God, but that's a conversation we can have another time. You know what I'm saying? And that's just is what it is, man. Like we got to start looking at our people, loving our people, man. Like look,
Yeah, that's a fact.
it's to the point like we be outside, like I'm seeing black people. I'm in the grocery store today, and black people like this, giving it up, right? It's like, why I take this though? But
Yeah.
I'm happy it's happening. But let's keep it going.
Mm-hmm.
Throw that fist up every time you see me. Let me know it's real. You know, you see your black sister in the store, you know, you don't always gotta holler at her and try to fuck her. How you doing, Queen? You need anything? Can I help you with your groceries? You sure you good? Anything. Make sure you get out of here safe, because they playing. It's a war out here. On all levels.
Right.
Protect the babies and ride for your brothers, man. Look at each other, speak to each other when y'all outside. Ain't gotta be all that mean mugging shit, man. Keep that shit out the window, man. Y'all know who the enemy is, man. And that's the people that's trying to keep us oppressed, man. So when you see yours, man, you speak to yours, man. You show love to yours at all times. Ain't nothing we could do right now that's wrong. Unless we just tearing each other apart in these times. As long as we riding for each other, everybody's opinions ain't gonna be the same. Everybody not gonna believe in the same God. But that's all shit we could talk about over tea when the war's over. Gives a fuck. Can't
Yeah.
believe in.
Like I said, man, the most powerful part of this is really paying attention to, you know what I'm saying, the stuff you were saying earlier with how to stop it, what's the solution after niggas get done riding, and then being one.
Yeah.
That should be the main goal of this. Like the same way I hated to see it, but at the same time, it put me on the game that that's where we need to be. How all those white people in the military that probably had issues with each other that didn't get along, they was all standing there as one to protect the killer of George Floyd. That's how we need to be on an everyday basis as one. Because it might be a point where two basketball players disagree and think they better. Two rappers feel like they better and they had their qualms or whatever their issues. But when it's about this right here, we all got to be one. All that shit got to be put aside, because the goal that we trying to get at is bigger than any issue within family, within friends, with people that you don't even know on the internet that you just might have had a problem with that's not serious. Nothing is more serious than this, not even for us, but for the future, for our kids, for their kids. So,
word, yo, we got to
look at.
If we don't get it right now, we
might not never get right.
Leaving the babies to deal with it later. Just like
Word.
For us, right? So somebody got to get it right. You know, like at the end of the day, I think, you know, people always say, you know, I got mad love for Martin Luther King and everything he stood for, but I honestly feel like in my heart that he had it wrong. You know, the whole let all of us blend in and be one. No, I think the best thing that we needed at that time was to remain separated, because we don't think that.
That's what else you said too with the conversation with Clips, and that's the part we need to say that you need to say too about this time. We need to separate ourselves, but because we want to.
We need to.
That was a strong point.
Not because they're telling us to. This ain't on some go back to Africa shit, man. We need to start buying our own land, building our own land, and separating from them. Because this right here, if this shows you, if this doesn't show you that they're never gonna think how we think, bro, they're never going to think how we think. That's why you got people right now in this live writing "All Lives Matter," because they're in how we think. How did that person even get here?
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? They're everywhere. You're never gonna get rid of them. It's a bunch of all lives matter thinking ass motherfuckers, and we gotta separate, man. We have to. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Every time people want white people in the movement, yo, listen, I don't have a problem with white people, but right now, I think we need to separate. I feel like we need to separate, and then later on we can start filtering out. But right now, if I walk if I open my bathroom right now and there's 8 snakes in there, I'm closing the door. I'm not trying to figure out which one don't bite. It might be a couple good ones in there, but I don't got time to figure that shit out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So right now we have to separate. If you know, if y'all want to share some, if white people, if y'all really want to be included and y'all want to share some game, y'all can share that shit from a distance, and y'all should not feel no type of fucking way about us not wanting y'all around right now. Y'all should fully fucking understand if you are a good white person. You know what I'm saying? And as far as good cops, if you are a good cop, you should put your gun down, your badge down, and resign. Because you are part of the most wickedest evil corporation there is, the biggest gang. The Crips and Bloods have nothing on you motherfuckers. So
Right.
you are a good cop, put your badge down, put your gun down, resign,
Back it up, homie.
badge down, and your gun down, and you will do what the captain says. When it's time for them to let the tear gas go, shoot fire the rubber bullets, you're going to fucking, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm feeling right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like, you know, yo, listen, like I'm not a racist. I don't have the power to be racist, right?
That's a strong statement.
You know, racist is when I could control the outcome of their life based on me not liking their complexion. I don't like your race, and I have the power to determine where you're going to be at in life. That's a racist. I don't have no power. Black people don't have power to be racist, so we can't be racist. We just love. I just love us. You know what I'm saying? I'm for my people. I love my people. I want to see my people have the same opportunities as all people in America. All people in America. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. So if you're asking me, am I talking to only black people? Yes, I am unapologetically black, and I am speaking to black people. I don't have to speak to white people because white people do not need my voice right now. So you could save those comments asking me who I'm speaking to. I made it clear from the beginning who I was speaking to. I'm speaking of mine. I'm speaking of mine. I'm speaking of my brothers. I'm speaking of my sisters. I'm speaking of my babies. That's it. That's who I'm speaking to. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you don't like the way I'm speaking to you as a white person, then obviously you're still part of the problem. And that's the same thing I seen with the cops in Michigan, even the NYPD. The NYPD really sat down and kneeled with the people, and 10 minutes later were firing rubber bullets and letting out tear gas. So it's like y'all sit with us as long as we're shutting the fuck up.
Yeah, it's a tactic to make people think, yeah.
For you is shoot them, burn this shit down, fuck. So no. So if me talking to you makes you uncomfortable, then fuck you. I ain't here for that. I'm not here to make friends. I'm not here for no kumbaya moment. I'm here to get my people from under the bottom of white supremacy's boot. Literally, figuratively.
Like you said though, man, sacrifice is my main objective for people that say that they for the movement. If we don't know, prove it. If you are a cop, like you said, that is the ultimate sacrifice to show which side you are on. Take your badge, take that funny ass hat that y'all be wearing, burn it, pack the shit the fuck up.
Dick Gregory said it best, and somebody DM'd this to me. Dick Gregory said it best. Because if you affect the cops' pockets, right, then they gotta start debating whether do they hate niggas more than they love feeding their family, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you know, if you're a good cop, if there's as many good cops all step down right now, if all the good cops step down, then it will cripple the police force, right?
Definitely.
So, all right, so boom, so let's cripple the police force. If that's really what y'all want to do. If y'all really good cops, then you should want to see that shit cripple. So let's cripple it. Everybody resign. If you know cops, if you have cops as family members, brothers and sisters as cops, let them know what I said, see what they say. And you'll get a clear answer on whether they're a good cop or not. Plus, you'll know today. You'll get your answer today.
That's a fact.
So yeah, man, for the most part, like I said, I'm angry, but I've been angry. It's never been a time.
Nah, I ain't going. Yeah, I've known you. How long? I've known you now for 6. I know you for longer than that, but we've been friends for 6 years.
And as long as
that's what you've been saying from day one.
Time I didn't speak like this. It didn't happen for me to speak like this. I always spoke like this. I spoke like this when people thought things were normal.
Yeah.
When everybody was okay and thought shit was okay, I was speaking like this. So this has always been my stance. This isn't nothing new to me. This isn't trendy to me. I'm not trying to gain nothing from this. I just want my people in a better position. I want to see my people being able to pull over if they're speeding and feel comfortable pulling over. You know, and as far as the whole black on black crime rhetoric that people be pushing, man, it's no such thing as black on black crime. It's just crime. Because in white neighborhoods, who does the crime? The majority of people that's murdered by white people are white. The majority of Asians that are murdered by Asians are Asian. So people do crime in whatever community they live in. So it's just crime. And and if you still want to push on black crime and focus on that, then guess what? Black on black crime, you know, the system works perfectly when scolding black on black crime. Because one person dies, one person goes to jail for life, and it's not even a question. Right?
Yeah.
But when it comes to cops killing us, the reason we're so angry because nothing ever happens. Trust me. It was if that cop had killed George Floyd, and there was a history of cops going to jail for killing black people, you wouldn't see no uprising right now. You wouldn't, because people be like, "Oh, he's going to jail for that shit." But
yeah.
We don't know. It's not even that we don't know. It's almost like we're sure that he's not.
But nigga, but yo, on a further aspect of why people that are black gotta understand the biggest thing that happened ever for us with a nigga that was guilty is because of exactly what you said. Everybody know O.J. Simpson did it. Everybody knew he did it. Like, it's funny.
I'm riding with O.J. O.J. ain't do it.
But nigga, I know O.J. did it, but just for the fact that we seen a black person beat the system, that's what it was about. That's why people miss the message of, yo, you know, O.J. did it. You know, yes, but we know all you other motherfuckers did it too, and y'all walk clean the fuck away. So for me to see, even though OJ ain't really, you heard Jay-Z, OJ ain't really for us, but he looked like
oh no, I ain't claiming that shit. OJ, yeah. The craziest bored in the house TikTok though. On another note,
word,
you didn't see his shit?
Nah,
it's like,
yo, I used to
and I'm in
videos and on Twitter. You said what?
He was like bored in the house doing all kind of shit in the house, and at the end he just grabbed a knife. On TikTok, he's wilding, bro.
Bro, that nigga's a nut, bro. Yo, I used to just laugh at his fucking his Twitter golf post where he used to be, hey, it's O.J. Simpson.
Yo, check. Are you black or white? I just gotta ask this question. Because you asking the same question. He said, back to the basics, white versus black. I need to know what's going on. Who am I talking to? But I don't know what's going on. What's going on? I feel like I said everything I needed to say. You trying to bait me into answering some. What's going on? What's the real question? What do you want to know? Because I don't want to leave you hanging, but at the same time, I don't want to play a game either. What did you miss? This ain't black versus white with me, man. I'm anti-oppression. I'm anti-oppression. Understand that. I'm not anti anything but oppression. I'm anti whoever is causing oppression.
He's Indian.
Whoever is benefiting off oppression, whoever has privilege from oppression. I'm anti-oppression. That's it. Pay close attention. I'm anti-oppression. If anybody asks you, that's what I'm running with. And that's what I'm rocking with. And that's what I believe in my heart. I am anti-oppression. You know what I'm saying? That means I'm anti-white oppression. I'm anti black people that don't